Lovely to see you. So today is day one of a very unique 3-day program. And over the next 3 days, we're going to cover so much ground, so many activities, so many different aspects of coaching. And the days are going to be very different. So today, you've got me, and we'll be covering some of the basics of coaching, coaching models, uh, some issues, how do we deal with clients, and we will learn how do we take what we learn in a classroom and how do we then take that out into the real world with real live clients. And we'll do some practice and we'll have some fun and hopefully it will be enjoyable. And the good news is we're not going to ask you to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and we'll all work together. And I'll take you in a moment through the workbook and show you a couple of things there. But today will be nice and free and easy, covering some of the basics, and we'll move at a pace. We'll move at a fairly smart pace. The next 2 days are very different. We have our wonderful two trainers with us today, Raleigh and Ashley. So tomorrow you will be with Ashley, and Ashley will be covering many of the, we would call them NLP coaching methods, coaching techniques, coaching tools. And tomorrow will be, I guess we could say, quieter, slower, and deeper. Going deep into the mind, our thinking, and looking at things like our beliefs. Where do our beliefs come from? And especially things like negative beliefs. Where do they come from? How do we deal with those? And then on the last day, you're going to love it to bits, absolutely love it. You have Raleigh. Raleigh and I have worked together now for, we were just saying, about 16 years. And on Sunday, she will be covering 3 subjects: goals, values, self-esteem. And the whole day will be goals, values, self-esteem, goals, values, self-esteem, learning about it yourself, engaging in tools, techniques, and exercises, and learning how to take those tools that you will practice yourself, learn how to use those with your future clients. So 3 quite different days. The tone is different, the pace is different, the content is different, very, very deliberately. So we'll have a wonderful time. During the 3 days, there will be times when we split you up into a couple of groups. I think we've got 2 groups. Is that right, Brian?
Yes.
So we have a yellow group and a green group. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And we will do that when we go into what we would call the syndicate rooms here in Zoom, or breakout rooms. And we will do it when we're doing certain exercises and practicing together. So we call this the main room. We'll be in the main room together. And then we will go into the syndicate rooms and then come back. And that will happen a few times each day during the training. Okay. We will have plenty of times to stop for tea or coffee and lunch breaks and so on. So hopefully you won't have any difficulty sitting down for any great length of time. Okay. So before we begin, Brian sent everyone a link to a video of about 15, 16 minutes over the last few days. Did everyone have a chance to look at that? Give me a thumbs up, maybe, if you can, or a hands up, or yeah. Okay, so great, thank you. I really wanted you to listen to that, watch that, because here at Noble Manhattan, we want to do something very, very different to almost every other coach training company out there. Now, you may know, I don't know if you know this, but there are right now 900 coach training companies in the world. 900. I'm not saying they're good, but they exist. In fact, there's one in Beijing. You might want to go there. There's one company in Beijing, and they're doing a 2-day course at 5 hours a day, and you get to become an international master coach at the end of 10 hours training. I mean, sounds magnificent. Now, no one will accredit them, but leaving that aside, so I'm just sharing, there's all sorts of coach training companies out there. Noble Manhattan, we're in the top three in the world. And one of the things that sets us apart from all the others is we don't just want to train you to be a magnificent coach. I mean, we want to do that. We will do that. You will become a magnificent coach. As well as that, we want to help you to build a financially successful coaching practice so that it rewards you for the work you've put in training. And we have many different divisions offering services that will help you to do that. And that is why I wanted you to watch that short 16, 17-minute video. It tells you about a number of those divisions that are there for you. They are there for you right now. And most of them cost absolutely zero. Nothing at all. One of them I wanted to spend 2 minutes on today. It was called, or is called, the Coaching Support Division. And we run physical meetings one evening each month in many, many, many cities around the world. We've just launched another one in Pune, in India, if you've heard of Pune. We've launched one in Abuja, in Nigeria, Lagos. We're just about to launch one in Pretoria, in South Africa. We have them in cities all over the world. A coaching support group is run by a leader. We call them a coaching support group leader. And under the leader, we build a team of 6 officers. So a leader and 6, making in total a team of 7. We train them and we then launch a meeting. One meeting each month lasting about 2 hours, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And we invite hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people from the local town, the local city. We invite counselors, therapists, management consultants, NLP practitioners, coaches, of course, trainers, teachers, HR managers, team leaders, division heads. And we run a meeting and we deliver a talk or a workshop and many other activities. Okay. The benefit to the person who runs the coaching support group is that within 6, 7-ish months of launching the group, they become the best known coach in their city. Now, listen, I didn't say they become the best coach. I said they become the best known coach. And because of that, they then start to attract clients, personal clients. Local companies start to ask them to go in and do work with their teams and their managers and one-to-one coaching and so on. So there's a great benefit for everyone involved, the people who attend, the people who run it, the leaders. We live in a city where we currently have a coaching support group. You should go along. You'll make lots of friends, you network. It's a wonderful community. If you are in a city where we do not currently have a coaching support group, you might want to run one. You might consider it. Speak to Catherine, Brian, Ashley, whoever invited you here, and we'll talk to you about it. The benefits are immense. And you don't have to have finished your training. You don't have to have waited until you are fully completed and qualified. You can do it now. So again, We have information we can send you. It makes sense. It makes sense to look.